once again, Josh and Isaac, Sports Jazz. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe or share our videos. Today we are back with Man United versus Fulham, first game of the season. I'm very, very excited, Josh. I don't know whether you're very excited, but I'm very, very, very excited.
I
Are you
can't wait.
excited?
I can't wait for kickoff.
Yeah. Manchester United versus Fulham tomorrow, Old Trafford, Friday. Again, first game of the season, and let's go through, see what we expect to happen. We are going to talk about what we expect to happen. We are going to give you the predicted lineups on both sides. We're going to see how Marco Silva has been setting up his signings. Of course, the final score of the game two of the match, and later on we shall also speak about the super the use the game that happened yesterday between Real Madrid and Atlanta. Then we shall also talk about briefly transfer updates, specifically Conor Gallagher's situation, Mikel Merino, Manuel Ugarte as well. So let's go back right into the Manchester United versus Liverpool preview tomorrow. Josh, what do you expect? How do you expect Ten Hag to set up tomorrow? And is it going to be Manchester United's first win, or it's an upset? Is it going to be an upset?
Exciting times. Exciting times. No, 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 no upset. The upset will be the naysayers.
Yeah.
The naysayers will be the naysayers will have an upset when United wins comfortably.
Mm.
But we go into the season full of optimism,
I know you've done
awaiting
four
the
good
hugely
signings already.
advertised in your game model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Eric Ten Hag is confident. He's comfortable. His contract was extended. Everything is in place for him to actually do much more than he did last season. United fans around the world are in a buoyant mood, given what we have seen in the preseason friendlies and the new signings brought in so
Mm.
far in the window.
Yeah.
They could not have asked for any better. The work has been done early. Lenny Yoro was brought in really fast. Um, Joshua Zakzi followed really early in the
I
window.
can't wait. I
Then
can't wait.
now we have
Josh, I'm saying I can't wait to see Joshua
yes.
Zaxi playing.
Oh, you will be amazed. You will be amazed when this boy actually is given a chance to play. That is,
Mm.
if he's fit enough and ready to play, because the boy can actually play. And when he tells you he's a 9.5, he's really a 9.5 because he does not only score goals, but he brings players into play. I mean, he helps. If Joshua Zakzi is playing, for instance,
Mm.
against Bassi, the Fulham defender. Bassi will drop Bassi in positions he doesn't want to go into. So he will vacate spaces for the midfielders to actually run into the box, or
Mm.
for Rashford, he'll create channels for Rashford to score more goals. I think actually Rashford will flourish from Zaxi being in the lineup. But
Mm.
we've added Mazraoui, we've added Delete, as in you have sorry a Man United fan is actually confident that this time we do have a solid backline. We are not starting the season with Alex Telles, Maguire, Johnny Evans.
Mm.
We are actually going to start the season the way we would hope the season would have started. We would have loved to have Lenny Euro, but it was unfortunate that he got
Very, very
injured
unfortunate.
really early on. But I would love to see what Delete can offer, because I know he's ready. He's ready, and he looks tailor made for the Premier League.
I
He's
saw.
robust.
Uh,
He's a very aggressive. He's not the quickest, but that's just on the recovery pace and stuff like that. But when you partner him with Lisandro Martinez, that's a good backline.
yeah, it's a very, very good. In fact, I cannot as well. I cannot wait to see them play tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I mean, it's been so boring. I know we had the Euros, we had the Copa America, then Olympics, but it's different. It's big. It's different. Big up to you, Nick. As always, my shout outs to you. Uh, Nick, I would like Nick. Very soon, I'm going to ask you your
Big up,
predictions.
Nick.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, still on the Manchester United game tomorrow. How about we dive deeply into the system, the formation that you expect Ten Hag to play or to use tomorrow? Mm,
Yes, as we've seen in the preseason,
yeah,
he's deployed. He's deployed a couple of formations. He prefers the now 4-2-4
yeah,
formation
yeah,
majorly, but in certain spells of the game, you've seen that it was a 4-2-3-1 as a starting position.
yeah,
But when we do not have the ball, there's the 4-2-4. The center backs split, the defenders go up wide, then the four attackers, the let's say Rashford and
yeah.
Ahmad Diallo,
Mm,
they come a bit inside to get ready for the press, and then in that way we actually direct where the ball will move from the opponent. Uh,
mm,
in the preseason games, I saw it being done, and it was good because if we wanted the ball to be played in the sides of the pitch or to the fullbacks of the opponent, they would uh, they would press in a manner that Matt Diallo comes a bit inside. They sort of leave the fullback open. Then when the ball is given to him, that is the trigger. Then the
yeah,
press starts, and it's a team press. Unlike last season, where it was a bit in the individualistic, you would see that at certain points, Bruno Fernandes would just run off, or
yeah,
Eriksen would run off and press. Then Garnacho is not pressing, Rashford is not pressing, Casemiro is uh, left so behind. So there's space created in the midfield, and then we get picked up easily. I don't see that happening this time. I don't see that happening this time. We are robust, and I like the way that we attack. The patterns in attack are so good. I
I
mean,
saw the
yes,
sequence.
it is.
Just
Yes,
the game between the Community Shield between Man City, the way the build up. You know, there's a goal that Ahmad was supposed to score. Everyone thought he was the one that is was going to shoot, but he instead passed the ball, and Mount was sleeping. He should have. That was a very good
yeah.
tapping.
I
Do you
also do
remember the
believe
1-2,
Mount
the
was
touches
sleeping.
running around the
The
sequence of how
touches, the
I know the
touches,
build up to
even
that?
even the one Rashford missed, the chance that Rashford fluffed,
Yeah.
it started from the keeper. There were
Mm,
so many touches on the ball before it got to Rashford, and I just like the patterns of play, and I think that if I I like that players like Amad Diallo have taken the instructions on, because
mm,
he seems to be the one executing them best. Rashford is not yet there, but I know Rashford is a threat, and Rashford can do it. He just needs uh, a bit of reminding and maybe a bit of talking too, because I know he has the ability to actually
yeah.
do it, and when he does it, we shall be tick. The biggest problem that we did have last season, we managed to get in dangerous positions. We were progressing the ball to these dangerous areas down in the wings, but we were quite poor in the final third. As we almost looked clueless at times. Even the few chances that we created, often Anthony, Ganacho, Rashford, they fluffed those chances. As
Yeah.
in everyone in the final third was just so atrocious. Then I started to question Rasmus Hoyland, because he seemed to have a heavy touch one, and to actually not move into the positions that I thought a striker would be moving into.
Mm,
I know that may be harsh on him, but if Mark Tomine, a midfielder, is getting these headers off you, then there's something wrong with your movement in the final third.
That's
Because I
correct.
thought, yeah, he would sometimes McTominay would head the ball from behind Rasmus Hoyland. In his
Mm,
defense, you can say that he will have created the space when he moves into the near post or for McTominay to get the goal. But we look good.
yeah.
Very excited. I can't wait for the game.
And you're certain you're winning
Uh,
tomorrow.
yes, I'm certain comfortably we're winning the game. We're
Yeah,
winning
at
the
least
game comfortably.
let me give the last three games you've played together. I'll start from 2023 May. That is the other season, 2000. Yeah, May 28th. It was 1-1 first half, but of course, Man United won 2-1. Then last season in November, Manchester United and Fulham, you beat Fulham 1-0. But when they came back at Old Trafford in February, they beat you 2-1. Now, it looks like Fulham is very good at causing upsets to you guys. I mean, of course, in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches, uh, you've won 4 times and that they've beat you once. But I'm saying I can't compare. I know even the last games, the last seasons, United has not been very good, and they've been stunned by small teams, breaking their records. You find like last season, I don't remember which team it was that had taken long without beating Man United, and when they met, United lost. So, what should we expect tomorrow? Is it an upset?
Uh,
Because it's
no, there's no
it's at
upset.
Old Trafford.
What I can tell you is that it was unfortunate the manner in which we actually lost that game. We were poised for a draw after Harry Maguire equalized, but
Yeah,
Adama Traore just seemed too much for the boys, and we there was some lapse in concentration, and Fulham took the day and they won the game. But that is
yeah.
last season. This season we are a whole other different team.
You're
As
beefed up.
in, there's so many things that are going right for United. Even the setup of the team is just the right one. So I do think that we shall win the game comfortably because Fulham are not really great travelers, despite having won the game at Old Trafford last
Last
season.
season.
But
Yeah,
yeah, they did struggle. They did struggle on the road last season. They were impressive at home, but they struggled a lot.
they struggled a lot. Thank you, Josh. That was a beautiful one. Before we get into Fulham, I wanted also to talk about any new injuries or nothing yet so far, because we know.
We
Josh, hold up, because United nowadays with injuries are like sisters. I mean, last time before the game was it a few days ago? Shaw again got injured and he's going to be out for some time. I think a month or two to
Yeah.
4 weeks. Yeah, he's going to be out for some time. And anyway, so tell me, Josh. Yeah, I was saying anyway, it's not like you're really going to miss him now that you have Mazarawi. Are you excited to see Mazarawi link up with the old boy, Lisandro Martinez and Anthony?
Yeah, I'm actually very excited for the signing of Mazraoui because he's a progressive footballer. He will actually progress this ball to
Mm,
to um, to the final third. And actually, when he has gotten into dangerous areas, I mean,
mm.
he does not get a brain freeze. He knows what to do with the ball, whether to whip it in or to shoot on sight or pick up a pass in the box for the striker to score. He has that in his locker. So I'm not really worried about the loss of Wan Bissaka, but I'm actually very excited that we now have someone who can use the ball when they get into those positions, and
Yeah, but
he
I
will hurt
insist
for you.
Bisaka. I insist Bisaka was very good when it comes to winning tackles.
But
Defending
when
compared
you're
to
playing for
Mazarawi.
you, yeah, but when you're playing for United, I mean, you're not. Your best attribute shouldn't be winning tackles because United is going to have the ball for most of the game. it
Yeah.
should actually be dominating the game. So I mean, the whatever the player, the fullback
Mm,
we have in that position should actually benefit the team when they go into these dangerous areas up front.
mm. Okay,
Yeah,
that was a
so
very good one from
I'm
you, Josh.
excited for Mazraoui.
Yeah, I'm also excited, and I can't wait to see that back four of Mazarawi. Then you have Dalot the other side. You have the butcher Alessandro Martinez, and of course, new signee. But you think Delete is going to start tomorrow, or you have Maguire coming in?
Yeah, I do think I no 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 no. I do think Delete will start the game. Delete
Yeah.
might start. I have more optimism on Delete starting the game than Masrawi.
Mm.
But Delict should start that game tomorrow. I
Yeah.
don't see a reason that you buy the player before the season starts and he misses the first game, because if he's fit enough, he should play that game. He should play that
Mm,
game. Why fall behind when we actually have the players who would have given us a chance to win the game comfortably?
mm. And I also think Delete should start the game, and it's in your best interest. That's if he's fit. That's if he's fully fit. He should start the game. It's in your best interest for him to start the game. Okay, Josh. I mean, again, we shall come back later in the predicted lineup. Let's dive into Fulham real quick as well. Fulham was, I think they did well last season compared to the other seasons. They did well,
Yeah.
and they are looking to even do better this season. They've signed Emil Smith from Arsenal, very very good player. They have Pereira, who's a former Manchester United boy. They have also a good manager in Silva. What should we expect from Fulham tomorrow?
Fulham will put up a fight, but I still think United should will have enough to
You really
beat them.
speak like
There's
you're very very confident they're not going to do anything.
no, I will. They will do something because they've had some business done in the window.
Yeah,
They brought in Trenka, they brought in Emil Smith Rowe, and
yeah,
the problem with that I see is one of their best players last season, Andreas Pereira,
yeah.
is going to have to give the spot to Emil Smith Rowe, or Marco Silva has to find a way to play the both of them, because they seem to both like to play that role, that 10 role. And
Mm,
Muniz is a very good striker. I mean, he got them a couple of goals last season. He came in
yeah.
for Raul Jimenez, and he did well. He did well in that time. So
Okay.
the biggest problem that I do have
Is
with Fulham is the absence of
Yeah.
Palinya.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Palinya gave them stability at the back. Yeah, Palinya gave them stability at the back. He was outstanding. He was outstanding during his time at Fulham, and they sold him to Bayern Munich, and they've not yet replaced. They've not yet replaced him. So Marco Silva, in his presser, he was talking about waiting for the opportune moment to get the right person, but he appeared very concerned that
Uh,
that position is not really
is it Josh? Is
filled
it
up.
safe to say that Fulham is also? Is it safe to add them as to add them on the list of the dark horses of EPL this season? Or no?
No, no,
No,
no, they won't be. Not
they
by
won't be.
any
Anyway, let's.
stretch.
Okay. And what's your final? Okay, what's your final score?
My final score, maybe you must know my lineup,
Uh, okay, let's
but
first get into the lineup. Let's first get
I
into.
yeah, because
Let's
then I
first
have
get.
to know who is scoring the goals, because
Uh,
United has been very poor. You saw last season we didn't
mm,
actually score goals, but we conceded a lot of goals.
mm,
A negative one, goal difference is not a team like United.
Yeah, and also
Mm.
Josh, do you think? Do you think who do you have tomorrow leading uh your what your I mean, who's your lead striker tomorrow? Let me first put up this for what we think is going to be happening tomorrow, the starting lineup. But after we shall also present, I will present mine. I will present my. I see Nick saying 3-2 to United.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me put up this. Okay, Josh, there you go. Because this is almost this is how they started against Man City. I mean, the first, I mean, minus of course Mazzarri and Delete. This is how they started. So I see Fernandez at the top again, playing as a false nine, unless there's anyone coming in to fill those boots.
Yeah, that is that looks like a lineup that
Played against City.
yeah, it looks like the lineup Eric Ten Hag would play. Though
Yeah. Mm. Of
I,
course, guys,
I
I
I
say
have question
against
marks.
City.
I do have question marks
I
with
say against City, Josh, but of course, you
yes,
don't have to include Delete and Mazarawi.
yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do have question marks on who?
yes. I do have question marks on Mason Mount, but I know what the manager is trying to do. There's a player in there, and the manager is trying to find that player. He's trying
Why
to
wouldn't you,
awaken that player.
Josh? Why
So
wouldn't you
the
change
same
him?
thing with the
I mean, I would
no,
put
as in
Rashford
like
up
I'm
front.
telling you.
Yeah, I'm saying I would put Rashford up
mm,
front, bring Fernandez where Mount is, and put Garnacho the other side where Rashford is.
no. For me, I would only replace Mount with Zaxi. I would
Exactly.
take out Mount for
Mm,
Zaxi, then Zaxi leads on top. Yeah, and
mm,
Fernandez comes back behind. But I do understand the the manager's mindset when he chooses to play Mason Mount
yeah.
and Marcus Rashford, even if they appear to be struggling. Yet we
Mm,
do have players on the bench who might be who might appear better than them in the moment. I do believe that the manager sees that there's a player in there and he does
yeah.
not want to lose that player.
So you'd prefer
Yeah, that
this
would be
lineup?
more like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah, that is the lineup I would prefer.
Do you think
I prefer
Anthony is
Joshua
coming in?
Zagzi on top because I know it. No. No,
He's Ahmad
it's not.
Diallo. I
Yeah,
think
Ahmad is
every
starting.
fan
Ahmad
would
Diallo is
agree.
starting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even Ten Hag agrees. Ten Hag wants to win the game. he cannot let. He
It
cannot
would be
make those
really,
bad
really, really
decisions
bad
anymore.
for him to be pulling out Diallo, especially with the kind of form he has displayed in the preseason. Even the game
True.
against City, I think he was also very brilliant. Just let's look at the Fulham lineup too, real quick. Let's talk and see who you think should be out. This is again our lineup as Sports Jazz. We are going to come back and talk about personally what I would want, or even what Josh would want to. Yeah, this is the lineup. Fulham. Josh, who do you think should be out? Oh, it looks fine. It looks fantastic.
Uh, yeah, the absence of the player that I told you,
Yeah,
Palinia,
Paulinho. Yeah.
the question marks were in midfield. But I
Mm.
think, yeah, I think you would still play
You have Reed
Pereira.
Lukic, then you have Pereira
You'd
the other
still
side.
play
Yeah,
Pereira.
you have Smith and Iwobi. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
And the keeper is nice. Leno is a very, very good keeper, by the way.
yeah, Leno is good. Leno is good.
Yeah.
Actually, the
Anyway,
problem
guys.
with the lineup of United, the
Mm,
weakest, the weakest, the weakest player for United going forward, I see is Andre Onana.
okay.
We have question marks with the keeper. I mean,
He's too confident.
he seems to have
Uh-huh.
butterfingers.
Mm.
He's such a good character, but he seems to have butterfingers.
You
No,
remember
that
the
that
game?
wouldn't be a problem, but at times I find his positioning wanting.
Mm. The game against City, the time that he wasted trying to keep the ball, you know, putting even players out of. I don't know whether he witnessed that. I don't know whether he was trying to pull them to pull his opponents, but I think that is silly, especially if the team is on fire and they're playing so fast.
Yeah,
At
that
times, I
is a
understand you have
tactic.
to cool
No,
down.
no, it is.
Mm. Yeah, Josh, it's a tactic.
Yeah, it is a tactic that keepers do use these days. Yeah, keepers of teams that build from the back do use these days to actually um, take the sting out of the game and
Yeah.
invite the other team to press.
Mm.
Because when you invite the other team to press, especially a player like Onana, who is very good at passing the ball,
Yeah.
I mean, if he invites two players of the opponent to come and attack him, he can pick a good pass, and they are two less. So we create a chance from that very position. Me, the problem that I have is him taking risks that are unnecessary.
Yeah.
He can take risks trying to score a goal or create a chance, but there are risks that are unnecessary. If a team is pressed and there's an open defender, there's no reason that you showboat by making a very good pass to a player who is pressed.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Josh. What a beautiful insight that is. And okay, now going to the scoreline, I'm giving Manchester United to win. This should be an easy one. I'm giving them 3-1, close to what Nick said. Nick said 3-2. I'm giving United 3-1. I don't know about your backline yet, Josh.
Um, if
Yeah,
the lineup is selected as we hope that it is selected, or as we've demonstrated here, yeah, it will be a very comfortable 4-0.
it will be a comfortable, funny,
We need to start
4-0.
scoring goals. Yeah, we need to start scoring goals, and the time is now.
The time is now. Okay,
But
Josh,
if you see the likes of Maguire and those kind of
John
players, just
Evans,
know it might be a
Scott
very, very,
McTominay.
very, very hard game. Like
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Josh, I see you have a bit
you
of
just know that we
problems with
shall
your
have a
connection.
very bad game.
Yeah. Okay. Josh, let's talk about Real Madrid. I mean, Madrid yesterday beat Atlanta 2-0, and they won the trophy. Mbappe scored. Bellingham was in the build-up of all the two goals. He's brilliant. I know some say he's overhyped, but he really, really did well last night. I don't know who you were rooting for, but I think you're a Real Madrid fan when it comes to Spain in the UEFA Super Cup yesterday. Guys, Josh is off. Sorry. Yeah, Josh is off. Yeah, but yeah, I'll take you guys real quick through it. We had Madrid beating Atlanta yesterday in the UEFA Super Cup final, 2-0. Goal scored by Valverde and, of course, Kylian Mbappe. His celebration. In other words, he was telling you he was informing Barcelona fans that he has arrived. Barcelona fans are not going to be happy. Shout out to you, Nobat. I know Nobat is a Barca fan, or Barcelona fan. He was informing all La Liga fans, especially Barcelona fans, that he has arrived. It was a beautiful game yesterday. Vinny and Jude, man of the match, Jude Bellingham yesterday had a very, very great game too. It was really, really amazing. Uh, then, real quick, let's go into Mikel Merino. Is still in the works. We are going to shortly just into the transfers, still in the works. Mikel Merino. Josh is back. Josh, are you okay? Uh, Josh,
Yes.
I mean, are you able to hear me now? No. Josh is having really issues with the internet. But yeah, Mikel Merino should be done this week, joining Arsenal. That would be a very, very great signing for Arsenal. That's Merino from Real Sociedad. Then you have Connor's situation has not yet changed. He flew back to England, waiting for Chelsea to sort out themselves with the Atletico Madrid, because remember, one of the players didn't. He was supposed to go, but the deal fell through, and now they did add Yao Felix into the mix, so they're trying to find a solution for all that. Then Manuel Ugarte still, Mendes is still in Manchester United, trying to figure out who to add. Rather, okay, trying to, because they haven't yet agreed on the price, but it looks like Mendes is trying to find a solution between Man United and PSG, and that means Ugarte will be joining Man United, and will be joining the pack of the late Joshua Zirkzee, of course, Chido Obi Martin, a brilliant kid, got on a free transfer from Arsenal. Then you also have Lenny Yoro, who joined. Unfortunately, he's injured. Very, very, what a shame. And yeah, Mazarawi, he also joined 2 days ago. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. In the transfer news, I don't see a lot happening apart from rumors, but I mean, we have them just check or hit just slightly down. You see news of when it comes to the transfer speculations in the last 48 to 24 hours, or 24 to 48 hours. Then Yusuf Fofana, a few minutes ago, I saw Fabrizio tweeting Yusuf Fofana to AC Milan, 25 million euros, 4-year deal plus an option to extend a year. Brilliant signing and he was heavily linked to Manchester United. But it seems United have their eyes on getting Ugarte, and Sander Berge also might be coming through. The rumor is they want two. They want to sign two. They want to sign two players, two midfielders, and that will be very, very good for Manchester United, because I see they're strengthening in every department. They're trying so hard, but the midfield is still weak. I mean, you have Casemiro, but Casemiro, he did play very well in the game against Man City, but you don't expect Casemiro to stay fit and to give you 100%, especially considering his age. Sorry. Yes, we have Peace who's saying we are watching. Thank you so much, Peace, for watching. Then we have Michael Olise, who was officially today presented officially as a Bayern Munich player. Very, very, very good game from not game. Very, very good player. I wish English teams had really ran for him, but I understand if the bids were coming from if the interest was to come from one of the English clubs, I believe the price would be different. The same thing you see right now with the Newcastle trying to get Mark Gehi from Crystal Palace, and they're not budging down on their fee. Big money move right there if it's to come through. I understand Newcastle sent the third bid, 55 million pounds, and it was rejected, as Crystal Palace are holding out for 65 million euros. Uh, by the way, Tottenham fans, this is not so good for you, but Bissouma was suspended, or Bissouma has been suspended from the game on Monday, because he was supposed to play on Monday when Spurs is playing. He says, Postecoglou says he needs to build that trust back with both me and the group. The door is open for him, but the behavior is crucial. That is following, him with what he posted on social media, inhaling laughing gas on social media, on all that. Not really a good sign from players, and that shows teams really keep and maintain standards. Flamingo are in talks to sign. In talks with Southampton to sign Argentine midfielder Carlos Alcaraz, 25 million euros. Paulo Diabala received a 3-year contract, very, very huge sum, to join Saudi Arabia. Yeah, nothing really much. Crystal Palace have concrete interest in Robin Gosens after Torino left negotiations, as they are close to signing Bonasosa from Ajax. That's from Fabrizio. Yeah, guys, that is it for today. We had a few issues with connection, so sorry about that. Again, Manchester United versus Fulham. Tomorrow we shall be streaming live. Watch along. I'll have David, I'll have Guitar, I'll have Josh, myself. I will be in the building. And if you want to be part of that watch along, tomorrow, come up in the comment section. Let me know. We shall give you a link for you to join. Manchester United versus Fulham tomorrow, the first game of the Premier League season 2024-25. And my prediction is 3-1 to Manchester United. Josh went off before he went off. He comfortably convinced everyone that Manchester United would beat 4-0. I believe even some Manchester United fans are not sure and do not believe what Josh said. I have to take a dig at him since he's not around now, because I know when he comes and they've won and they've beaten Fulham 4-0, he's going to skin me alive. Anyway, yeah, that's it for you guys. Shout out to everyone who's been tuning up and tuning in and streaming with us all the way. Peace. Shout outs to you for always coming through. Nick, shout outs to you, bro. Yeah, and everyone who are streaming. Sports Jazz, like and share our videos, guys. See you tomorrow. Watch along. Manchester United versus Fulham. Thank you.